Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Loving greeting from me to all, and especially Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu to all Muslim ladies and gentlemen around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, today we talk about another really important topic. In this video, there is discussion about the trials, the difficulties, the challenges of life. So without any waste of time, let's move to our topic. Ladies and gentlemen, if we look at the lives of those peoples which are blessed by God, God gives someone a great amount of wealth. God gives someone a great quality of health. These kinds of peoples enjoy different luxurious of lives in different styles. Sometimes these kind of peoples show pride in front of peoples that we enjoy really luxurious kind of lives. We have a great amount of wealth. We have great amount of bank balances. I have a great Prado. I have a great BMW. But ladies and gentlemen, on the other hand, if we look at the lives of these peoples, some peoples which were tested by God. God tests someone with difficulties, with trials, with challenges in life. God tests someone with difficulties in your economical conditions. Difficulties in difficulties means diseases. God tests you by disease. God tests you by financial burden. Someone God tests you with other challenges, traumas, difficulties in your life, and these peoples show ungratefulness. These peoples show ungrateful words, and these peoples show dishert. These peoples are disheartened by these kind of traumas, and these peoples are ungrateful to God. This is not great. This is not great, ladies and gentlemen. And some peoples, especially our modern youth, says that God dislike us. That's why God tests us, because God not like us. This is, ladies and gentlemen, believe me, this is not a great kind of mindset, and this is not a great kind of mindset. This is not good. This is wrong kind of mindset, because if you look at the life of favorite personalities of God, it is proven that God tests his famous personalities most of the times. If you look at the lives of prophets, if you look at the life of messengers, they were tested by God. But they are not ungrateful. They are not ungrateful towards God. They use not bad kind of wordings. They use not ungrateful kind of wordings for God. How they manage their difficulties, how prophets and messengers manage their difficulties, traumas, challenges in life. So in this video, we discuss some of the examples which will be really beneficial for us. And these kind of example will be really beneficial for us. The way how to manage the difficulties, how to handle with difficulties, and how to relieve the pain in our lives. So here I have some of the examples for you from the lives of prophets and the messengers, the way how they handle the difficulties, how they handle the challenges. So first of all, the number one example I want to share with you is from the life of Prophet Adam. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the life of Prophet Adam and look at the moment when Prophet Adam was living a really settled kind of life, really luxurious kind of life in the paradise with his beloved wife. But look at the moment. Imagine what a painful moment when God says, oh Adam, please leave the paradise and go towards the earth with your wife and settle on earth. Imagine how much painful moment this was when someone leave the settled life, someone leave the luxurious, beautiful, brilliant life and goes toward the difficult life. How much painful moment for Prophet Adam this was. And imagine how they handle this moment. Not say any bad kind of wordings, not say any ungrateful kind of wordings, not say any words like any bad wordings. They manage this kind of crucial condition. And on the other hand, if we look at another example, this example is from the life of Prophet Abraham. Look at the moment when God says, "Oh my dear Abraham, oh my dear Abraham, please, please, please send your wife and beloved newborn baby towards the deserted place." Imagine how much difficult, how much tough this time was when God commands Abraham, send your wife and newborn towards the place where nothing to eat, where nothing to live, where nothing to drink, deserted place. And Abraham say not any bad kind of words, not any complaint kind of wordings. Abraham was patient at the moment and obedient at the moment. They show obedience. Abraham say obedience and send his wife and newborn baby Ishmael towards the deserted place near Makkah. Ladies and gentlemen, Abraham showed patience at the moment, at this crucial tough time. And another moment of Abraham's life. Look at the moment when Nebuchadnezzar threw Abraham into the fire. And how much difficult time when someone threw you into the fire. But Abraham was not ungrateful at the moment. He was not use any complaint kind of wordings for God. He was just at the moment. He was just hopeful at the moment. He didn't show any bad kind of wordings. Abraham was patient at the moment and he was hopeful that God helped me at this crucial moment. And in fact, God helps him. God show mercy and the fire becomes really cool. And Abraham was successful in this crucial and tough kind of test. Another example from the life of Prophet Abraham. Look at the time when God commands Abraham, "Oh Abraham, please sacrifice your young boy Ismail. Please sacrifice your young kid Ismail." At the moment, Abraham was obedient. Abraham not use any bad kind of wordings, not use any complaint kind of wordings. He was obedient to God. He was not use any bad kind of wordings and peaceful and hopeful at the moment and show patience in these kind of challenges. And God show mercy and say, "Abraham, you are my friend. You are my friend because you face challenges with patience." And I say, "You are my friend. You are my Khalil. You are my Khalil." Allahu Akbar. Ladies and gentlemen, another example I want to share with you from the life of Prophet Joseph. Look at the life of Prophet Joseph. Look at the moment when Joseph's brother threw him into the well. How much difficult and painful moment when someone's brother threw into the well. And God helps Joseph after that when Joseph comes out from the well. And in Egypt, there was long jailed. Joseph was jailed for a long time. This is really tough time for Joseph's life. He was jailed for a long time of period. But he was patient. He was patient. He was not ungrateful. He was patient, and he was hopeful that God helps me. God helps me. After that, God helps Joseph, and Joseph comes out from the jail and becomes the king of Egypt. Becomes the king of Egypt. And at the end of his life, Joseph was met with his brothers and dad in the end moments of his life. There was a happy ending because he showed difficulty with patience and hopeful with God. Another moment, look at the life of prophet Jacob. This is a really beautiful example when Jacob's son say that your son was eaten by sheep about Joseph. But Joseph was in the well. This was really a grief moment for Jacob. And how he handled the grief moment. Jacob's cried a lot, and his visions lost. For a long time, he was blind and lived life in grief moments. But he was not losing his hope. He was not ungrateful to God. He showed patience. He was hopeful that God show mercy and God helps me. And God helps him. God helps him. At the end moment of Jacob's life, the eye visions returned back, and Jacob met with his beloved son Joseph in the end moment of his life. How beautiful, how prophets and messengers face difficulties with patience, with hope on God, with patience, and not use any ungrateful words. Another moment from the life of Prophet Ayub. Now, Prophet Ayub faced really severe kind of disease. One day he cries with the pain of this disease. But he was not ungrateful. He was hopeful that God show help, God show mercy, and one day I will recover. And one day he was recovered from his disease, and God showed mercy on Prophet Ayub. These were the blessed personalities. These were the closest, nearest personalities of God. But God tests these personalities a lot of times. But these peoples was not ungrateful. These peoples was patience. These peoples were patience. And look at the life of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing upon him. When Prophet Muhammad announced his prophecy, his family, his near ones boycott him. But Prophet Muhammad faced a really severe kind of difficulty, severe kind of challenges in the way of righteousness, But he was not losing hope. He was not depressed at the moment. He showed patience. Look at the moment when people stoned him. Pupils use bad kind of wordings about Prophet Muhammad. Pupils irritate Prophet Muhammad. People say, Nauzubillah, magician. People say, oh Muhammad, you mad? Nauzubillah, summa nauzubillah. And pupils irritate. But Prophet Muhammad showed patience. And this is the lessons from the life of prophets. We show patience in the difficulties. We show patience. Don't lose your hope in the difficult times. Don't lose hope in the difficult time. Be obedient in the challenges. Be strong with the challenges. When the challenges come, please make your relationship close to God. Please make your relationship strong to God, and be hopeful that one day God will show helps to me, and one day these all kind of challenges, traumas will be gone from my life, and one day my life will be converted to ease. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This topic is finished now. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Wama